All right, team. Well, let us continue on our journey to the jetsam and floatsam location. Has it about a possible source of radiation matching the devout jetsam? Let's go and check it out. Some people in the comments were saying that they get stuck at a certain point and there's no kind of help about where to go next. I've seen that in some of the reviews as well. So it'll be interesting to see if we get to that point or not. And we have to go onto the internet to find out what's going on. But at the moment it seems to be okay. We've gone back to our lasers instead of our big explosions for the moment. Maybe we should go back to them. We're not trying to get asteroids anymore. What I mean, so we got 191.4 per second. That's a big difference. Oh, nearly missed it. Another burst relay station with a message from Fragment in its matrix. Probable fragment of the message translates as: this relay's malfunctioning is designed to overwrite its receiver telemetry when a message arrives, but failed to do so. Noted that the location where the message came from. Oh, nice. This relay malfunction is... saying it twice to me. Will not ever survive this long without the sand brains leaving food, and entrance is barely visible to the west. Alright. The accuracy, but we kill it in one hit. Alright, let's auto... Ooh, got two places, but we're going directly to this place, so... let's go! I guess maybe if there's like one thing in the chain that you miss along the way that doesn't get you to the next point. This red nebula is not the normal product of gas and dust from the star formation. The radiation is the result of isotopes that cannot be explained by normal stellar fusion processes. Great. Let's keep going through it, shall we? I'm not sure it'll be fine. I do like the look of our ship though. Aim to see what else we can do next time when we make ourselves even larger. Must be getting close now. Couple of planets. What's all this red? We'll be on it by now. Come on, here we go, here we go. No one attacking us. We're slowing down. Here we go. Okay, so it was kind of like a general direction about where these stars were. So we're not getting lost in the middle of space. Alright, I'll bite. I'll go and have a look at what's in these planets. The steed of Wiskamund is coming. Now I need to buy some things off you at some point, mate. Are you here to help me? Or is this your local haunt? Is there any, does this change? He wants gold now. I think it does change. Our sell price, our buy price. So we want this to be nice and high. He still wants these. We got a lot of them. I do want that beam reflector. Let's grab it, shall we? Oh, that was expensive. Expensive, my friends. Oh, and it changes when we buy it. Changes, my friends. We get a couple more just so we can buy another gun if we need. What does this do? Beam reflector. This is a shield. When a current... That should do it. Now we're analyzing enough laser components to research our own modules. When a current passes through, the mirror reaches near perfect reflection, critical for a beam targeting system. Thanks, mate. I'll have to check out what they're like. You look different in the red landscape. Oh, nice, we got a wormhole gateway. That makes it easy to get back. Couple of planets here. It appears that this civilization acquired a technology to remove the toxins quickly. Unfortunately, one of the foundational ecosystems had already evolved to use the pollutant in its metabolism. It couldn't readapt quickly enough. This planet experienced a total ecological collapse centuries ago. Its industries were heavily dependent on processes that released a lot of toxic pollutants to the atmosphere. But the ecological collapse happened very suddenly. Okay. Too many poisonous gases. Things pretty close. But we're going this way now. There's work to the bone. An isolated cluster of structures on this otherwise desolate planet are giving off zero energy emissions. Inside, the team finds a few dozen deceased devout wearing envirosuits. While temperatures have arrested decay, the cause of death is unclear. Further investigation reveals that this has to be the top level of an underground research facility, but a structural collapse has sealed off the lower levels. Couldn't we just laser through? Gillis reports that a hard line to the facility computing system is still operational. Computers are secured. If we have had examples of some of the experiments, we might be able to reconstruct the indices. Unfortunately, the research is only identified by numerical code. Could be a coincidence, but some of the numbers correspond to the jetsam we found. Okay. Problem is sheer volume. There's an exabyte of data, and the indices have been erased, and the hardline bandwidth is narrow. Random sampling shows that whatever was being researched covered extremely wide areas of chemistry, xenobiology, nuclear physics, and more. So we probably come back here once we have all the flotsam we need or something. Yeah. Take us down. An abandoned mining vessel sits in local miasma of highly corrosive acid. Gillis notes that the hull appears to have been designed for this environment, but even so, it is slowly being eaten away. There's potentially valuable resources inside, but the team will have to move fast once the hull is breached. Like, there must be breaches all through it. Alright, do it, mate. You've got this. Pretty good to me. 13 titanium. The data from the artifact is incomplete, but it is apparently part of the automation made of some highly durable metal. Okay. Bipedal artifact between extract layers 4 and 5, possibly fallen empire, maybe in remnant advice. If we report it, that's it for this site. Half of the staff is devout now. If there's a chance that missing segment after the extraction is complete, it contains a partial analysis of the absent hard artifact. There's devout. How do they just take over the whole place? Think for yourself, guys. Okay. So we'll go over to this planet. Just one over here. Oh! Elite destroyer. Come here, mate. I don't think you're getting away from me. 2, 3 elite destroyers. We've got explosive barrels now, guys. How fast they... Oh, jeez. Alright, we better move. Ooh. Ow. We did some good hits. He's blown up. Shields are off. They're running away. They always do that little shield run away thing. How strong are your shields? Pretty strong. But the shields only seem to last a certain amount of time. Maybe not. Yep. Should have realized when they're going down, mate, and ran. Boom. Alright, good stuff, guys. Shield projector. Oh, here we go. Another 50 points. If we can find additional components, we'll be able to make a shield. Sounds good. Device allows transfer of energy to a shield bubble externally, expanded to protect it to a practical size. 350 experience nuggets. Once we get 500, we'll have enough of that new ship upgrade. We probably should get a few more than that, though, maybe, potentially. We've got a decent amount of resources. Probably not enough tritium now that we spend it all, whatever it's called. Some big guns, because we want like missiles and stuff as well. You need so much research to get all those extra things. Crew is ready for battle stations. 2 planets here. Should have went here first and then across to the other side. But you never know what you're gonna find. We need another 18 engines just so we can smash through base. This is an interesting spot. Deploy! There's a very unusual boundary between 2 gas regions. Normal thermodynamic processes should cause a motion to spread between the regions, but it remains confined to the lower region for unknown reasons. Scale Brownian motion. There's not much to see, although Kelper notes that the team has been lucky that so many anomalies have occurred in areas with anything in the visible spectrum at all. Okay. Far enough. Several craters. These blue crystals complex semiconductor patterns in their matrices. I think they may be an earlier form of silicon for life, or at least where something has consumed the gallium arsenide. Okay. Regrowth. That was a lot of experience. Several craters on this airless planetoid are ringed with clusters of unusual cerulean silicon crystals. The regolith dust shows signs of recent activity around a piece of monitoring equipment labeled Station 9778. Its core components have been removed, leaving only the titanium broadcast dish, and we just take it. Bam. We're such stealers. Investigation incomplete, but we can't do any... Whoa, what the heck? Oh, that was from the other relay. We found this place. Okay. There's a whole cluster of stars here. Got 50 out of 50 support crew. Like, we just put all the support crew right at the front. That could be pretty bad for us, couldn't it? All right, couple of planets. Let's go. Let's not go directly into the sun. Looks so much closer on the map than it does here. Oh, there's more planets. Another anonymous dispatch device. My point, which the dispatch has tantalizing information on a remnant artifact that is referred to as the Generation Vessel, or ARC. Ooh. Getting a lot of research. Deliberately seems to have missed, my point, which the ignorant deliberately seem to have missed, is that none of the artifacts they left behind were intended as booby traps. They may possess a danger in their accidental misuse, but their natural use is unlikely to cause dire consequences. If the aliens does not interact with any external systems, and the only alien of it are related to producing information, then the risks are small. We have positive proof that our lack of understanding of the constraints binding our alien, these seem to be different words though, don't they, may have been the cause of the death of over 100 academics, plus the several billion. Okay, we get nothing for destroying them, so we won't destroy it. We got the other portals this time. They just take us into unknown space. Another one of these. The team finds a concealed encampment, but its observer or other remains are nowhere to be found. They are considered enough to leave. We had that before. Okay. We didn't even check the temple this time. Dispatch device. That's what we found. Maybe we should blow it up just so we know that we have. The moist planet is mirroring the early genius of life on Earth. Some very simple single-celled organism aggressively converting the anaerobic atmosphere into an oxygen-rich one. Nice. Study them. Some of these simple organisms have prototype membrane, revealing a novel evolutionary path. The lander skims along the water to various sites. Ram takes samples and conducts analysis, whatever it's called. All right, let's take this thing out. Then we'll go over here. And then we're in a kind of a conundrum here because we don't want to use this portal. We could activate it, but deep thrum, but we don't have to go through it. Do we know where it goes? I don't believe so. There's some highly organized bubbles of ozone in the upper layers. Borderline life. Okay. So I guess we just travel over here because we don't want to go through there because it might take us some random place. We need to find this relay malfunctioning in a way that reveals the source of the last trap man mission. So I guess we're going to find one of these little radar dishes again, maybe? Or their final point of look. Lots of places. Not many enemies out here though. Oh, another gate. Okay. We're not going to know where the other one goes. Probably go to each other. That's funny. The pyramid is on this world is disappearing into a thick jungle and blends in well with the low volcanic mountain that surrounds it. It also shows signs of orderly evacuation. The team searched for a nearby observation point in hopes of recovering some chirolite without success, but several kilometers west of the structure, kill up spots another overgrown structure. Pyrex sets the lander down. Soon after approaching the ruins, they are approached by what at first glance appears to be a devout who beckons them. But Triton observes they lack the ritual markings, so the team rarely follows the alien inside a cave like dwelling within a buried empire structure. Others of the same species are present. Triton erects a hollow feed to Talon. Welcome, alien beings. It has been over 3 generations since visitors have come. We are out of practice in the art of hospitality. As you can see, we are not overly encumbered with summoned objects, but still retain the wisdom of our ancestors, which we will gladly share. Who are you? Are you devout or heretics? You speak of enchantment. Your speaking enchantment is difficult for me to understand. I believe you refer to the believers and the academics. This distinction did not exist when we left. We only learned of it later from later visitors. Our ancestors saw the cracks forming in the empire. It was clear to them that the magic would soon be lost. Those who still depended on it would die. They unlearned their spells and relearned new ones. What? You look a lot like the devout. And the heretics, I assume. While the Empire called many kinds its children, ours were the heirs of magical practice. There was no exclusion. They could be found in any. When we left, we had tusk-faced fur fighters and many more. What? But our kin preferred the magical studies by custom. There was no exclusion. Any could be found in any. Okay. If you abandon magic, what wisdom do you offer? There is much to know besides fickle magic of empire. We teach you the patiently learned knowledge of the heavens. The subtleties of life, or the patterns of nature. This is the custom of our hospitality. Ah. I don't know. Knowledge of the heavens. The tutelage is intense. I have to admit, the sand brains learned something from the staring at the sky for several generations. The sand brains? Okay. The tutelage is intense and brief. Surprisingly, it consists mostly of guided meditation, but the results speak for themselves. After returning, their Starcom aptitude protocol scores are significantly improved. Okay. So we've got an extra in space stuff, in astroscience. Improve skill, increase the likelihood of insights related to life. It's all insights. Investigate alien artifacts or technology. Improves engineering skill checks and increase the likelihood of engineering insights during anomaly surveys and alien interactions. These are most likely to occur while investigating alien artifacts or technology. Improves observation skills check, increase the likelihood of observations insights during anomaly surveys. Oh, that's probably the good one. So that gets you more and more things off random planets. Huh. But I guess like when we level up. Oh, we've got unspent skill points. Jeez. Let's do a little bit extra in the observations then, which is this one. Like, I still don't get it. Like, I could put points in other people in observation, but what's the point? Isn't it like some of the skills that we get? Isn't it like each person that has a point in it? Because it goes off this, doesn't it? Not off them. I'm so confused, hey? Because if I do this... gives us a whole lot of points there. And then study about alien language, culture, and thought. Obviously with high, better able to understand alien motivations, make inferences from the artifacts, and conduct negotiations. I just don't know if someone should be just high in one, because it hasn't said anything. Tactics. Here's technical skill checks that increase the likelihood of related insights during anomaly surveys, such as the involving hostile actions. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. So, like, you could have got something there potentially. It's all random chance. But there's specific planets that do have certain things. The team lands on a small clearing on the edge of a vast forest that expands much of the planet's temperate region. Biocities are so strong and diverse that it's not immediately clear what trip they're on. We've seen this before. Isn't this the one with the eggs? The team reaches a nearby impenetrable patch of trees. Unless the chemistry, Starcom has documented other xenoflora that use metals to enhance their structure, but these have developed a remarkable ability to transform minerals from deep below the surface into an acidic solution. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay, so I guess we go here. Did we get anything that would help us with this? No, because we got to find some more flotsam. We're going to get over here, which we did, didn't we? Oh, they want us to negotiate with them. That's right. Then we got this thing. They're going to attack us if we don't sign some forms or something. Well, let's go through one of these and see where it takes us. I guess I'll put a note. We'll just see if it takes us through the same one. If it doesn't, then we'll put a note to go on the other one at some point. Decent amount of them here. Are you guys coming to say hello? Is there a star in the way or something? Don't even try it, guys. Still alive? How long would it take me to kill you with these blue things? They're so much weaker. Just bombardments. Straight to the core. So where the heck are we? Somewhere we've been before. Okay, so this, we gotta... You never know where they're gonna go unless you put a whole map on them all. But we'll make a text here. Not been through yet. Special mission logs. Surveyed. Complete. 2 haulers here. So we've been through all these planets already. Yeah. So we can just go back through this and it'll take us back to the same one. How come we didn't go through this before? Or is this going to take us to a different thing? Wait, so they all take us through different things? If you go back through the same one. Oh, this is a standard one now. Wait, where the heck are we? Why is this marked? Let's go back here and do this now, should we? Or should we go? No, we don't. Oh, let's try this thing again. If we can. While we're here. Am I allowed to try this again yet? I gotta go back first. So all we'd have to do is just go back. We just keep going back and forward until we get it. But we'll go here first. Or maybe we have to go back. Let's go back to the main part and see if anyone wants to talk to us about what's going on. And then we'll come back here and try and do that. And then go back to the other place and do that. And then go through the new area. Okay, Milton. While you were gone, some refined resource just randomly appeared nearby. After searching through the log archives, I saw that a while ago you activated an automatic dust refinery. That must have come from that. I used some to make some repairs and saved half of the talent. You took half of my stuff? You know what I'm gonna do for you? Give me back my other stuff? Jeez. Crazy. Okay, so research-wise, we do have enough. I'm gonna do it now so I don't... Oh, it's only 400. Boom! What's this? Increase the maximum size of our hulls an additional 15 hexes. So what do we need to get to the new ship? Oh my goodness. I need 10 neutronium. How much more is needed? Ethrin 7. Neutronium 10. So I need 20 of them. And Ethrin I need 7. So I need 10 Ethrium. What happens to the Ethrium that we used to create this thing in the first place? Okay. So that's our mission, is to get neutronium and Ethrin, whatever it's called. 65 points. Heavy deflectors, large bulkheads. I want the space things. Where's that? It's faster deep travel. I want this. Just still turning. Turret rotation. I guess we need to get some money so we can buy some Havoc or something. So Havoc models create a temporary perimeter of explosive. Oh, that's like the burst stuff. Missiles, lasers. I think lasers would be cool. They're probably quite short. Let's try and get lasers as well. Okay, so that should be that. So now we can go back here. Wait, where is it? Up here. Start driving. So I think we can do this every time. You could literally just come back and forward until it's done. +5. He avoided the shock. He knows what's coming. Alright, so then we'll go down. Don't know if we need to come back to that at some point or not. So this, I don't think is going to give us anything, but we can still go through that. It'll take a while to get there. We could do a little bit more asteroid. Why do we not move? We just, does it wait for a bit and then move? No, it doesn't, which is odd. Frigate, big boy. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, you get injured like instantly. You touch it. Yeah, but now you're in trouble. What's that little red thing? Is that the weapon on the back? What if he gets too close to it? Those lasers, tell you what. Stop it! It can predict. I lost 2 more people. They're annoying. Oof. I don't even care. You laser me, I'm gonna try and shoot you. Ouch, that hurt a lot. Damn. Frigates, eh? So we can shoot those pink things. They're hard to... Oh, go. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Starlight, nice. Okay, we might have to use Starlight to pay for some of the other stuff. I guess we'll quickly go here just in case we can get something out of it. I like how efficiently we can repair our whole ship. But there won't be anything here. Okay. Because it has to tell you. Who are the emissary? Okay. So I believe our ship is completely like 45 out of 45 or whatever it is, 55 out of 55. And the fact that these orange things go to different places. So I have to make friends with the other guys at some point. And you can't draw lines between them. Whoa, what? Where the heck did this come from? This ship is in poor condition, partially from the slow air excision of entropy. Most because it was pretty bad shape to begin with, and the log is still intact. Hired by a group of academics fleeing the devout, almost returned their money when I saw the ship they brought, an Imperial Protector, former pride of our fleet, stripped to the bones, no weapons, no batteries, no fission reactor. We'll be lucky if we make it halfway to their final redoubt. Our chances would be better if they tell me exactly where it was. But I need the copper and some distance between me and the perfect exile. Subsequent entries detail analysis shows that Emery have a blood rich in hemocyanin like compound. I wonder why they use copper as a currency. That's why. Okay. Decay and burial of passengers in space as supplies ran low. The desiccated corpse of a lone Emery sits in the captain's chair. The bluish dust around the captain's chair is probably its dried blood. So they use copper to live, hey? Well, rest in peace. So we would have... No, we didn't travel through there last time. We traveled across from here. That's interesting. So I'm still wondering if they're like random encounters or not. Okay. So that one went here. Let's see where this one goes. I've done fully analyzing the parasitic plague that this CXTA asked us to deliver medical supplies for. Parasites were almost certainly bred or engineered within the blue crystal. Oh, we found in the planet. Oh, that's interesting. Distracted for a second, lost the whole thing. Have we been here before? No. This is quite close to the space that we're not supposed to be in. Pyramid, sealed and blocked inside the sign of relatively sophisticated technology as well as tools for the fine stone and metal work. Studying the equipment and surveying their writings, Triton concludes that the structure was occupied by a group towards the end of the fallen empire, depicting the preservation of knowledge about remnant artifacts. Their goal apparently was creating... these artifacts look like they're similar to the other one that was flying in space, but half their surface is gone. Like, the other half's underneath the ground. Their goal apparently was creating low-tech static information storage system, which such as physical objects that could encode information, possibly to allow reconstruction of information in the event of a technical collapse. Couldn't we take some of them and see if we can figure out what it says? Going through so much space to try and find out a few answers. It's crazy. We need 100,000 researchers to land on these planets to check things out instead of 10 of us. Alright, let's go over here. The ice. Pyramid ensconced in a steep circuit can be accessed via a difficult ice climb from the nearest safe landing. Okay, some alarming bipedal bones poke through the ice at its base. What, could it walk? This is what we got the most in. Jeez. The team is almost to the top when one of the upper Python Pyrex places splits in Balsuck slab. Oh, come on, mate. Sending sharp fragments into the climbers below. Fortunately, carbon webbing saved them from a fatal fall to the bottom. Pyramids house a large laboratory which shows evidence of a hasty evacuation on foot. It's unclear what the focus of the research was, since most of the system's data is badly corrupted. Looks like the pyramid's life support systems failed unexpectedly, hence the evacuation. In the main, I'm guessing this means studying ways of preventing knowledge loss in a catastrophe like the one that befell the Empire. The main work area is sealed crucible-like module. Symbols on its surface translate roughly to catastrophic knowledge anti-pattern analysts. Inside the cube is shimmering crystal, fractal ice. Okay. Oh, we got a shield matrix, nice. The fractal structure, the complexity of this crystalline structure is giving the computer a bit of a challenge. I'm going to give it some more resources. It may give us some more discoveries yet. Okay. Fractal structure of amperiodic and definitely non-natural. The ice itself is stable to up to 18 centigrade, at which point it sublimates. We sublimated this thing? Hasn't it got information on it? The device creates a field maximizing the introvert of energy essential to dissipating it. So this is one of the other things we need for the shield probably. So we need one more thing potentially. There's nothing here to leave. We have to go down here again, which we'll get in trouble with. We're just lost in space. How do we get a thing there? We've got lots of planets here. How did we get here last time? Can I... Is there flingers there? Is there? There is. This could be a long one, guys. I feel like we should be going through here. What else has we got here? Let's have a look. So the yellow fog. I can't even remember what that was. We've got Silent Tower, Fallen Connolly, and Gentle Gas Giant. This is the snake territory. We've definitely got something here. Are we gonna? Am I gonna pass something by mistake? Where am I? Okay. Okay. Ask that we send our team down to the planet. Negotiate. We could. We haven't been attacked by them at all since. So maybe we should go and negotiate with them. I don't feel like I want to go through here again, but I think we have to get something to tell us to go back. You can't just keep going back randomly, even though you have taken some other people out. Okay. Lee is fully recovered. So yeah, we'll go through here. And then I guess we'll go up to here and do that. Hopefully through here, we'll get enough research to be able to So now I guess we still need lots of resources, which are quite expensive. We have to do that as well. No enemies at the gates. So this will take a bit of time. I'll probably just jump there, guys. Unless something interesting happens on the trip. We got some people that want to play with us here. Is this the people I just talked about? Yes. You may not have protection from us at any price now. We don't need your protection, mate. We got the same guns as you do. Decimated. You haven't even shot me yet. Boom. We're taking all this stuff, not you. I know your guns are on the side, and if I blow them up, you got no choice but to run. You still got a few little bombs. Yeah, you're trying to get close to me. Ooh. Oh, he nearly hit himself. Ouch. Critically injured. He should be burning up. Got the next ship coming in. Get out of there. We took something off him. Blow through it. Gold. Where are you going? You're gonna lose those guns too, mate. Oh, that one went down heaps quicker. Nothing that we really needed though. We need the neutronium, whatever it's called. It's alright. Alright, I'll let you know if anything else happens.